Imagine y'all are not ready. Y'all are not ready. Hey honeys, hope you're doing well and welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're new here, hi, my name is Rolland. So today, is it me or that January? It just did not January the way other Januaries did, yeah? So it started raining in January, and mind you, January is when the sun is supposed to be blazing. So I thought, now that the weather has just decided to backle on us, we make some delicious soup. So what we're gonna be making for today is some brown onion soup, some homemade cardamom brown onion soup. So yeah, without further ado, let me show you the ingredients and then we can get started. So for the ingredients we're gonna be needing for this recipe, we're gonna be needing, this is 5 onions. So we're gonna be needing 5 onions finely chopped. Then we're gonna be needing some mixed herbs. I didn't measure this because this is not a crucial ingredient, so you can add as much or as little as you want. It just impacts on the flavor. We're gonna also be needing 1 bay leaf. We're gonna be needing a teaspoon of black pepper. Yes, like that. We're gonna be needing a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Now, this is half a teaspoon of cinnamon powder. Reason because cinnamon is very overpowering, so you need as little as possible just to impact the warmth, yeah? Next, we're gonna be needing some cardamom powder. Now, I have mentioned this 1,001 times again, but for the new subscribers, I grind my own cardamom. Hence why you can see that my cardamom it looks distressed, yeah, because it has the pods and the inside thingies. So next up, we have some coriander powder, and lastly, on the spice aisle, I have some black pepper. So I didn't put a lot because I'll tell you why in a few. Also, we'll be needing some all-purpose, just a minute, yeah, like that, all-purpose flour to thicken our soup. If you have corn flour, you can use corn flour, but I would recommend you use all-purpose flour, yeah? Now, for our final ingredients, we have, this is like a pinch of ginger and 3 cloves of garlic. Now, this blob you see here, this is a blob of homemade chili sauce. It mainly consists of habanero chilies and garlic and ginger. Now, this chili is a dynamite. Yeah, that's why I put a blob, because this chili is hot as hell. So yeah, but I'll share this recipe for this chili once I tweak it a little bit, because I'm still in the process of tweaking it. But yeah, once it's up to perfection, I will show you. So without further ado, let's get started. Also be needing some 25 grams of margarine. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. Yeah, I'm gonna start by melting our margarine in a pan, in a thick bottomed pan or a saucepan. I'm using a saucepan just in case you're looking for like specifics. Our onions, cook them till they are caramelized, yeah? As you can see, the onions are still sweating, so just gonna give them time to sweat and caramelize. So as you can see, guys, they're still caramelizing, but to aid in the caramelization, because I don't want them to burn, I'm gonna add a tiny bit of water just to help in the caramelization. And then at this point, I'm gonna add my coriander powder. Just give it a quick stir. Then I'm gonna add my garlic and ginger and the homemade chili. And I'm gonna add some more water. Please remember the heat is on low so as to facilitate the browning of your onions, yeah? So I'm gonna cover this and give this time to cook. So at this point, as you can see, it's continuing to brown. So I'm gonna add my black pepper. And I'm gonna add my bay leaf. And I'm gonna add my cinnamon. Give that a quick stir. As you can see, the color is gradually changing, so we'll just give it time to cook. So yeah, let's cover this and leave it to cook. As you can see, guys, I don't know if you can hear me, but the onions are starting to brown to my liking. So I'm just gonna give this like a minute at most, and then we're gonna come back to it. It's now cooked to my liking, so what I'll do next, I'll take my all-purpose flour, I'll add it to my onion, then I'll mix this as I stir, just to prevent burning. Now you can see the intensity of the brown of the onions. I hope you can see. Now, because we don't want our onions to burn, next we're gonna add some water. We're gonna give this a quick stir, thing nicely. Then we're finally gonna go in with our cardamom, just to let everything boil together. I tell you, this soup is gonna be delicious. So yeah, so we're gonna put this on low heat to simmer for 10 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, we'll come back and check on it after 5 minutes. So guys, it's been 5 minutes, so let us check on our soup. My kitchen smells amazing. Oh, ebu angalini, onini utamu. Ebu ona, ebu sijui zoom in. Ebu look at that deliciousness. Look, angalia tu utamu, vitu vitamu. And it's not yet even done. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna check the seasonings that. So I'm gonna add some salt. I think I should go in with a little bit of water just to unthicken it. Not a lot. None yenye naongeza. Sijasema mweke swimming pool ya maji huku ndani. If you have stock, this is the perfect time to add your stock in case you want to like adjust the thickness of the soup. So yeah, I think that'll do the trick for my soup. Let me just check the seasoning once more. Oh my god, you guys, this soup is delicious. Yum yum. So for our final ingredient, there's one ingredient we hadn't added, our mixed herbs. For the last stretch of the soup, I'm just gonna add some kidogo mixed herbs. Then I'm gonna give this a quick stir. And we're good to go. So we're gonna give it the other 5 minutes, just cook nicely, and then we'll come back and check on it after we're done. So after those quick and easy steps, our soup is just basically done, and it is pretty. here it is. I'll insert a pan right here of As you have seen, the soup is pretty, right? So without further wasting time, let's devour. Let's give this a test. So I paired it with a soap bread. I did a recipe for a soap bread on my Instagram. The recipe is already up on my blog. I'll leave it in the description box, yeah? So here goes nothing. I also didn't sieve. As you can see, my soup has onions, the onions themselves. I didn't sieve. If you want a finer soup, you can sieve it, you can pass it through a conical strainer, but not kichungi. Conical strainer. If you don't have a conical strainer, wacha kujistress, just drink it as it is. It's the onions that you want. That goodness is the one that you want. Yeah, let's taste now. Baby girl, hey. I'm not a soup person, but this right here, baby girl, tantalizing. Okay, let me pick a piece of soap bread, put it in the spoon, some soup like this. Hey. My friend, utamu. The soup has such nice heat, as in, I don't even know how to explain this. Like, everything is so balanced. The heat from the black pepper, the warmness of the cinnamon, the complexity of the cardamom. Sweetie, I don't know why you haven't tried this recipe. And this tasting test is already 2 minutes long. But anyway, that shows you how delicious this thing is. Plus, paired with the soap bread, it is perfecto. I don't even know if I can add or subtract anything else. It's just, that soup is good. Anyway, that's it for this week's video. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe in case you haven't. We are still growing, yeah? So, come on to una watch now, just subscribe. Ebu, please, Ebu, pause. Subscribe kwanza. Subscribe, good boy, good girl, or good boy. So yeah, don't forget to share it with your friends and also try it out. In case you try it out, tag me anywhere on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. I don't know if you can tag someone on YouTube, but if you try it, make sure you tag me so that I can show you off to my peeps. But until next time, remember, life is too short to be boring food. So bye, honeys.